la playa había subido la marea. Jesús. Jesús. Había subido la marea y encontré una paella.
What's going on, everybody? Gym Leader Justin here, and we've got a new patch this week with Pokemon Unite. There's been a bunch of changes, balance changes to certain Pokemon moves, abilities, a couple of reworks, like your boy on screen, Charmeleon. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the 3 brand new items that got introduced to the game. So we've got 3 brand new ones, held items you can use. Now, the Choice Specs, the Weakness Policy, and the Razor Claw. This isn't going to be a very long video, but while you're here, why don't you hit that subscribe button so that way you can join the Pokemon Masterclass family. And if you are subscribed, I'd encourage you to hit that bell button so that way you get a notification every time we upload a new video to the channel. Without further ado, let's get into these items. Alright, first up we have the Razor Claw. I've been using this a bunch, especially on Charizard, but you've been seeing this one get insane amount of popularity already in the first couple of days since the patch dropped. This is probably the strongest of the 3, both in terms of like its viability, its utility, and its raw stats and damage that it gives, regardless of whether you're playing ranged or melee. As you can see right here, the top, I don't know, 5, 10 videos are all just in YouTube. Like, everybody's repping this item on multiple different characters. You can see right there that we've got Zeraora, Cinderace, Garchomp, like multiple, Lucario. There's so many characters that can run this item, run it effectively. It's very, very, very powerful. I'm a big fan of this item. Essentially, it is a Sheen proc for people who are familiar with League of Legends. You use a move, and then your next auto attack gains extra damage. And if you are a melee, if you're classified as a melee auto attack range, your next auto attack will slow, so it becomes like an Iceborne Gauntlet proc. Again, people who are familiar with League of Legends. I really do rate Razor Claw. It gives the exact same amount of attack at level 30 as the Muscle Band, so it's really actually quite decent in terms of the base stats that it gives. It gives crit chance. It's overall just a really well-rounded item. It fits well on a lot of different Pokemon. It's so strong, and you're definitely going to be seeing this a lot. It's definitely the premier standout of the 3, by far. Alright, so next up we have the Weakness Policy, or excuse me, the Choice Specs, and then Weakness Policy. Choice Specs, it works pretty similar to how it does in-game in terms of just giving massive special attack boosts. This is sort of like the special attack version of the Razor Claw. So your moves, if they land, deal extra damage, and it does stack up. And the higher your special attack scaling, the higher the bonus damage will be. I do rate this one quite a bit. I think it's really good on Venusaur, Gardevoir. Lots of good special attackers can make use of this buff. Definitely do not sleep on Choice Specs. Last but not least, we have the Weakness Policy. This one is probably my least favorite out of the 3. It's a little bizarre because it gives physical attack, and it scales off of physical attack, but it's so you have to take a certain amount of damage before it'll proc. So like you kind of want to be bulky. So I'm not sure. Like I'm thinking Blastoise, but yes, I've run the Muscle Band Focus Band build, but it's just not. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It's not a troll build. It's just a little. It's not necessarily what I like to do, just auto attacking people to death. And the Weakness Policy, sort of, because it scales off the attack, it sort of makes you believe that you want to be on these like melee bruisers on like the all-rounders, so things like Machamp, Garchomp, Charizard, whatever. Do I think it's bad? No, absolutely not. I think all 3 of these items are great, actually. Choice Specs does a lot of damage. Razor Claw has a lot of procs, a lot of extra damage built in and utility. The Weakness Policy just feels a little weird. Like you have to take the certain damage cap. It's not just like taking any damage, and then you get the bonus. And it's a % bonus based on your overall attack. It does give some HP, so it does have nice stats. It just feels a little weird. How I wish that it would scale both just damage in general, both special attack and physical, because that way you could run it on tanks and stuff the way it's supposed to. You take some damage, then you deal more damage. Right now, it's more of like a high risk, high reward type of thing. So like the people that can benefit from the attack bonus are generally going to be a little bit squishier than you'd probably like to be. So it's not a bad choice. It's just a little weird in terms of how it works. But what do you think? I want to know down in the comments below. Let us know. Obviously, this is just our initial impressions within the first like 48 hours of testing it out. Let us know in the comments below which of the 3 new items are your favorites. The PMC crew is going to be testing all weekend. We definitely want to know your opinions. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe for more Pokemon Unite content, and like we said, hit the bell to make sure you get notified every time we upload something new to the channel. Until next time, I've been Gym Leader Justin. We'll catch you on the island. Class is dismissed.